Watson here, and you're shown now with the fifth installment of this mystery person. You can see I've come in with some significant lights. I've explained before, I notice a lot of, especially more beginner painters, are afraid to make the lights very light or the darks very dark. I think that the wider the range between the lights and the darks, usually the better, and it also gives a lot more room, maneuverability for mid-tone. So I'm just kind of moving around, still not sure about the total structure, still sort of focused on somewhat larger spaces. I am using a fairly small brush, but it's not a miniature one, a super detailed brush. Just a little bit smaller. It's still filbert. Making some modifications. You notice making not only the lights lighter, but the darks darker. I can always pull them back. The beauty of oil paint is anything and everything can be changed, can be fixed, can be altered. Continuing to fine-tune and try to make necessary adjustments. I remember at this point, there was something bothering me about the overall structure. I couldn't put my finger on it. So I spent a little time on the details using this very small detail brush right now. And I can sort of feel good about his eyes in isolation, his nose in isolation. There's something about the overall structure that's still not quite where I'd like it. As long as I keep going, and I persist, and I'm patient, I'll figure it out. That's how I approach doing these kind of paintings. There you can see I just took a little bit off and brought in the background, so a little bit off the neck, made it a bit narrower. Going again to background, but now getting even darker in the background. And I won't maintain that dark all the way around. Very common for Rembrandt to vary in intensity and level of darkness across the background. Down to his neck and just trying to get some of those shapes. I had sort of neglected the neck a little bit. Focus much more on the face. Now just, again, trying to get the dynamic between large shapes and small shapes, warm areas and cool areas. Most of the areas that are lower on the face tend to be cooler. Not forgetting the hair, all parts of the body equal importance. I'm working on details here, and I know inside me I'm still saying something's not quite right. I feel I don't quite have the shape. There's the lips, the upper lip. As indicated before, painting mouths seems to be very challenging for me. Not sure why. My task is not to give up, just to continue on the same course, and I will figure it out eventually. You can see when I put some of those lights down, I can come back with something a little bit darker and kind of glaze it over. I'm using medium on my brush now with the paint, so it takes even opaque paints like white, zinc white I'm using, and makes it a little bit, at least semi-transparent. Here again, coming with some significant lights, finding the lightest spots on the entire face and getting those down. Move it over to the other eye, now back to the ear. As I'm doing this, I'm continuing scanning, try and move back a little bit, pull back a little bit to get some overall perspective. There's not much to do with the hair, although it is a piece of the puzzle. And there I'm back with the mid-size brush, still trying to get those shapes down. I moved away from the small detail brush. I bring in some cool color. Now I'm chopping some off the ear. Feeling it was just the whole thing was a little bit too wide. I'm thinking a bit better about the structure now, and I might even bring it in a little bit further. That remains to be seen. I can't stress enough the importance of continuing to move around your painting. In my opinion, it helps us keep everything connected, because really these things are all in relationship to each other. And I'm finally starting to see, as I look at this, that the structure is getting closer and closer. All right, that's it for this 5th installment. Please stay tuned. There will be more. Thank you.